Welcome to our video how to get started with Solid Edge. There are many 3D modeling programs. Most of them are for professional users, Solid Edge, SolidWorks, AutoCAD and so on. Every program has its own special features and some extra tools, but a lot of their core functionalities are the same. For example, like text programs Microsoft Office and LibreOffice, their working principle is the same. To make complex 3D models you have to learn every program very well, and it takes a lot of time and practice. Usually you need many different training courses. In this video we look very basic skills, and after that you can learn many things independently. So, let's move to Solid Edge. You can download it in Siemens homepage. Like all 3D drawing programs, it need quite good computer to run it as it should. You can check computer recommendations also in Siemens homepage. There are paid versions for professional users, but you should download Solid Edge Student version. It's free and usually enough for regular users. Terms of use is also found in homepage. In this video we are going to look at basic modeling environment and how to create a part in Solid Edge. To get started, let's open Solid Edge program and choose Part Environment. Other modes are for 2D drawing and special environments for constructions and assemblies. Now we are in Drawing Environment. First step is to choose Ordered from menu tree on the left. Ordered Assembler mode for beginners. In synchronous mode you can edit 3D drawing on a model, but it may be difficult to understand at the beginning. All 3D drawing programs use XYZ axis as reference planes. To see them, activate planes on the left. Next you select Extrude from ribbon bar and select plane to start drawing. As we are in 3D environment, it doesn't really matter at the beginning which plane you select, but it's good to start with XY plane. Little tip, if you hold your cursor on the button it shows the description what it does. Also you can use F1 for help. In extrude mode, you can use draw tools to make your model. In this video we look basic commands: line, rectangle, circle, curve and cut. Now let's start drawing. Select rectangle and make 90 x 110 mm rectangle. You can draw with hand or you can type values and press enter. Next select line and cut out one corner. To make a line in exact length you can attach one point and then type desired value and enter. Also you can change values afterwards. To end continuous line press mouse right button. Now let's delete lines we don't need with trim command. After that press green ready button to come out from extruded plane mode. Now we can give thickness to our drawing. Let's make it 10 mm thick. If you want to edit drawing, then click on Model and select Edit Profile. It takes us back in extruded environment. To make drawing clear, unselect base planes on the menu on the left. You can zoom in and out using mouse roller and change viewing point when hold down mouse roller button. Next compose a round detail which comes out of the base plate. Again select extruded and now select plane on the model as base plane. Select circle from ribbon bar and make 25 mm circle. Press enter. Now change circle and make it 30 mm diameter. Press on the circle and change measurements. Let's extract our circle to 50 mm. Next task is to cut out 15 mm hole in that same circle. Select Cut from ribbon bar and select Plane on the round part. Try to place hole in center. Solid Edge automatically shows you the right place. Press Ready and pull hole through the model. Now we have hole. And last task is to cut out one corner with Curve command. Select Cut in rectangular part plane. Select Curve command and draw a line. You can edit line shape and drag its points. Important part: when we cut or extrude we have to use connected shapes. That's why we have to connect our line end parts. Press Ready and pull cutout section through a model. Now you have skills to make very basic shapes in Solid Edge. There are a lot of shortcuts to do different things, but all includes these steps. For extra, we can make our model more beautiful. Select Round on ribbon bar and enter radius 3 mm. There might be error message in Curve cutout when Solid Edge cannot make radius there. Make other radiuses and try to make it again or change radius to smaller value. Tip: if you are modeling part for 3D printing, try to avoid parts and edges smaller than 1 or 2 mm. Most 3D printers cannot make so small differences. Carry on and try different things. You can use undo button always if something goes wrong. Also you find many tutorial videos in internet. Last task is to save our model. Select Save As and name our part. There are many file formats to save. If you want to edit and make changes to your part, let it be .part file. If you wish to use 3D model slicer program, you should use .obj or .stl file types. These are most common file types and most other programs can open your part. This ends our Solid Edge basic modeling video tutorial. Thank you for watching.